Today we will study a definition of gray codes. Okay, what is gray code? It is belong to a class of codes called minimum change code, in which only one bit in code group changes, means one bit will be changed when moving from one step to another to the next step. It can be also called as unit distance code, but it is not suitable for the arithmetic operation. Okay, we are studying the gray code. It belongs to the class code in which we changing one bit from one step to next step. Okay, there are two types of conversion: binary to gray code conversion and gray to binary. Okay, so in binary to gray code conversion, for example, if we want to convert 1011 binary into a gray code, so we have to do this. We have to write this first digit as it is, then now we will add this digit to the next. Okay, 1 plus 0 gives a 1, then 0 plus 1 give you 1, 1 plus 1 give you 10, but there is not any carry will taken out. Okay, so we will write it 0. 1 plus 1 give you a 10, but you have to write it 0, not a carry. So it is binary to gray code conversion. Now for the gray code to binary, we will do, this is a gray code of this answer. We will write as 1011 is converted into gray code as 1110. Now for gray code to binary, for example, we have to convert 110 111 into binary. Okay, then steps will be, we will write this number. Now we will write it same as it is, 1, then this one will be add to this one. 1 plus 1 give you a 10, but we will write it 0, not carry will be taken as, then 0 plus 0 give you 0, then 0 plus 1 gives you 1, then 1 plus 1 10, we take it 0 plus 1 1. So this is our binary code. So we can write it gray code into binary this form. Okay, now we will study our next topic, alphanumeric code. Alphanumeric code means that there a code is in the form of alphabetic and numeric, means there will be a digit and alphabets also. For the proper communication, we need to represent numbers, letters and symbols. So the alphanumeric code can represent all these three. Okay, when we are using a number, this code, there will be a numbers also and a letters also. The acronym of ASCII code is that American Standard Code for Information. American Standard Code for Information. It is a 7-bit code used extensively for printers and terminals of small computer system. Where we use these codes? Printers and small computer system in which their small terminals are there, where they used. Many large computer system can also accommodate this code. The characters are assigned in a ascending binary numbers. So this is a alphanumeric code in which there is ASCII code also there. Okay, next is BCD code. binary coded decimal. Okay, binary coded decimal. The computer work with the binary number, so we work as with decimal number. Okay, human beings understand decimal numbers, but the computer system understands binary numbers. So this code is needed to represent a decimal numbers into a as a binary number. A weighted binary code is one in which each number carries a certain weight. BCD means that each decimal digit is represented by string of 4 bits. Okay, the BCD will contain each strings of a 4 bits, means a bit will be 4 bit. So many BCD codes have been proposed. For example, 8421 code, 2421 code, 5211 code, 5211 code, cross 53. Out of these, the 8421 code is the most predominant BCD code. We use a 8421 code. So what is 8421 code? It is that we written a decimal numbers in this form, but in 8421 BCD code, it shows that 8421 means 8 zeros than 8 ones. Okay, for each, here we write it 0, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 1. Then 4 zeros, 4, 1. 4 zeros, 4, 1, 4 zeros. From here it stops because the decimal digit up to 9. Then for 2, 2 zeros, then 2 ones, 2 zeros, then 2 ones, 2 zeros, then 1 0 1, 0 1 0 1, 0 1 0 1, 0 1 0 1 0 1, in this format. So it is a BCD code. Where we used it? We used in a calculators, electronic counters, for the digital voltmeters, clocks, and early version of computer also used a BCD code. The BCD code was discarded for computer because this code is slow and more complicated than binary. Okay, if we want to write this decimal numbers into a 8421 BCD code, so how we can write it? 9 can be written as, for example, if we want to write 9T represent in a BCD code, so the 9 can be write as 8421 is their code. So 8 plus 1 gives you a 9. So here is 1, here is 1. Other digits will be 0. Okay, see here. For the 0, we will write as 0 0. Okay, so 90 can be written as 10100. Okay, this is a BCD code. Similarly, for 410 can also be written as 410 in 8421 code. Okay, so it is for the 410, 8421, 0 or 4 we can write as 4 is here only, so we write it 1, other digits will be 0. Similarly for 1, so the 410 can be represented in a binary form in this way. Okay, so our next topic is parity. Okay, parity refers to the number of ones in the binary word, means if we represent any digits, so we in a binary form we take care of that how many ones are there. Okay, means how many ones are present in that binary word. When the number of ones in the binary word is odd, so we have to say it odd parity. When the number of words in ones are even, it is said to have even parity. How we make it? If we want to, if there is any binary digit is given and there are even number of ones and we have to make it odd, so we will add a 1, so it makes a odd parity. For example, if the code is in the form of that. Okay, so how many ones are present in this digit? 4 ones are present, means it shows that it is a even. Okay, but the question is that you have to make this digit in a odd parity form. So how we can make it? We will add a 1 in left side. Okay, so by adding it, it form 10101101. So it's making a 1 odd. For example, if we take for the even parity, it shows that this is a question and we have to make it even. So how many ones are there in this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 shows it's odd. So we will add a 1 here. So it will form a even parity bit. Now we will study a complement. What is complement? It is obtaining by complementing each bit, means we have to change a bit. If 0 is there, we will change into 1. 1 is there, 1 is changed into 0. Thus each bit in the original word is inverted to give the ones complement. If this is a question, we have to take out a ones complement. So ones complement can be taken out as by changing 0 to 1, 0 to 1, 1 to 0. Similarly, second question, change into ones complement this digit. Okay, so 1 is changed into 0, 0 is changed into 1, again 1, 1 is changed into 0. If we want to take out a 2's complement, so there's some procedure to finding out the 2's complement. Is that first step is there. If we find out this is a question and we have to find out a 2's complement. First of all, we have to change into 1's complement. Okay, so 1's complement, what said it? 1 is changed into 0, 0 is changed into 1, 1 is changed into 0, 0 is changed into 1. Then the second step is for the 2's complement. After that we have find out this. Now we will add 1. Okay, so 0 plus 1 gives you 1, then 1, 1, 1. Okay, for example, this is a second. Find out the 2's complement. First of all, we take out 1's complement of this digit. 1 is changed into 0, 0 is changed into 1, 1 is changed into 0. Then 1 is added. 0 plus 1 gives you 1. Write it similar way, 1, 0. Okay, this is a 2's complement. Now the next topic is logic gates. A digital computer performs complicated operation by interconnecting large number of switches called logic gates. Okay, logic gate means a computer which performs the operation by interconnecting large number of switches. Okay, so there are many types of gates: OR gate, NOT gate, AND gate, NAND, NOR, exclusive OR, exclusive NOR. Okay, so these are the gates. First gate we will study about OR gate. It has 2 or more inputs but only one output. If all inputs are low, output is also low. OR gate means simply we have to know that it will do a sum. Okay, so it's telling out if the 2 or more inputs, if 2 or more inputs but only one output. Okay, there will be 2 inputs. This is a logic symbol of OR gate, one output. If all inputs are low, then the output is also low. If any one of the input is high or low, okay, if any input is high, then the output will be high. This is a truth table of OR gate that we have. This is a symbol. The logical expression of this equation is a plus b, or a or b. It is nothing doing, it's doing a summing. Okay, so this is a truth table of OR gate. A, B, the 2 input and output. So we write it 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. We are performing. If we are giving A and B both are low, then output is low. When A is equals to 0 and B is equals to 1, we get it output high. When A is equals to 1, B is equals to 0, then also we get a high. When both the inputs are high, then the output is high. This is a function of OR gate. Now for the AND gate, it has two or more input signals but only one output signal. All inputs must be high to get a high output. Means as we study AND gate, so it must be there, input should be high, both the inputs should be high, so we get a high output. If any one of the input is low, then we get a output also low. This is a logic symbol of AND gate. Okay, the truth table of AND gate is that 0 0, there will be a multiplication procedure will be. Okay, A dot B product expression will be taken out. So 0 into 0 means 0 multiplied by 0 gives you 0. When A is equals to 0, B is equals to 1. The one input is low and other input is high. Then also we get a output low. Okay, similarly for this, when both the input is high, then the output is also high. This is a AND. For NOT gate, it is an inverted gate. Okay, it has only one input signal and one output signal. The output is always the opposite of input. We can also known as by the name of inverter. This is a symbol of an NOT gate. If A is equals to 0, we get an opposite output, means Y is equals to 1. If A is equals to 1, Y is equals to 0. Okay, now for the NOR gate, it is a combinational of OR gate and NOT gate. Okay, just see it. It is a combinational, as the name suggests. NOR means using a OR and N for NOT. Okay, so the OR gate and NOT gate, combination of OR and NOT. It has two or more input signals but only one output signal. All inputs must be low to get a high output. What is saying that all the inputs must be low to get a high output, means if both the input is low, then we get a high output. If any one will be the low and high form, it will be a low output. See, this is the expression of that NOR gate. Y is equals to A plus B. This is a bar. A plus B, the bar. This is a logic symbol of NOR gate. OR is getting NOT. So the truth table is that 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. If both the input is low, then we getting a high output. Otherwise, there will be a 0. Similarly for NAND gate, it is the combination of AND gate and the inverter. All the input signals must be high to get a low output. Okay, this is a NAND gate. NAND and NOR is a universal gate used to realize other gates. NAND and NOR consume less power than other gates. When this is a symbol, logical symbol of NAND gate. Okay, AND is getting NOT by the bubble we show it. So when both the input is low, we getting a high output. If any one is getting low, when both is high, we get a low output. See here, it is already written, when all input signal must be high to get a low output in a NAND gate. So this is a NAND gate. Now next gate is exclusive OR gate. An exclusive OR gate recognize words. An exclusive OR gate recognize words which have an odd numbers of ones. The upper AND gate gives an output A bar B and the lower AND gate gives an output A B bar. Means exclusive OR gate I will show you. This is a diagram. This is a logical symbol of XOR gate. Okay, by that we are making OR, and here also one more symbol. So the truth table is that if both A and B are low, the output is low. If either A or B are high, then the output is high. Means when both the input are low, then getting a output low. When both the input are high, also we getting a output is low. But when one input is low and other input is high, then we getting a high output. It shows that A bar B plus AB bar. This is a expression of exclusive OR gate.